Hello guys, how you all doing? The Kronos XTR. XTR stands for Extreme, says Team Corally. We've been having some issues. The advice we've been given online was less than helpful. So I messaged Corally today, who incidentally were fantastic at coming back to me with replies for the problems that we've been having. So out the box, we had an issue with the diffs, and our local hobby shop had said to us, check the oil in them. We thought it was too low. Other people have said to us they thought it was too low. Corally, however, are saying that there's sufficient oil in the diffs. They have a machine that puts the same amount in every diff. So make of that what you will. So the first run with the Corally, first jump, pivot ball popped out.
What
the hell? Dean did say they popped out easy.
Easy is an understatement.
Then we did a big jump. Unfortunately, it hit the tree, really dirty landing, and the arm broke.
Oh!
We weren't overly impressed with how the plastic shattered. We've only really seen that before in the armours. So fixed it all up, took it off to ARC. We broke it.
Broke it!
We fixed it. We broke it.
Oh!
We broke it.
Oh, now you broke it again.
We broke it. Total of 6 times, I think it was, that the pivot balls popped out. Now, we were getting criticism for it being down to Ian's bad driving, but none of our other cars we've ever had this issue from, not unless it's been a massive impact, in which case, yeah, a pivot ball's going to pop out. But general track driving, we've never had an issue, and Kev said the same thing. So Corally said to me that the pivot balls popping out was mainly on the XTR, that it doesn't really happen on other models. However, that's not the feedback that we've been getting and not what we've seen on a Jambo. What they said to me was the problem is a combination of hard shocks and maxed out steering and suspension travel. Also, the adjusting nuts must be adjusted correctly with almost no play. Limiting the steering travel by 10% and the suspension travel a bit already solves 90% of the cases of the ball popping out. We were then told there was a fix for the pivot balls popping out, and it was to use Armour pivot balls. So we did that.
Oh!
And it still popped out.
So it seems the Armour fix does not fix.
Now, Corally is saying that the Armour pivot balls aren't really a solution, as the ball is only 0.2 mil bigger in diameter. They say popping balls is happening on all brands using this kind of steering system. Now, that's not our experience, but again, this is our opinion. However, they have listened, and they're saying that new hubs will be available to all Corally XTR owners in 4 to 5 weeks, free of charge. So that's spot on. To give it its dues though, it behaved itself lovely for the rest of the day. No issues with the pivot balls. Martin had a play with it to see what he thought, and he commented that it was very bouncy. So after Martin tried it around the track and said that it was very bouncy, Ian thought he'd have a look at the shocks and change the shock oil to see if that made it any more stable on the track. And what he found was there was no piston in one of the shocks. So I asked Corally about that and their quality control, and they didn't really have an answer. They say they do have quality control in place and the shock should have been rejected. Now, bear in mind, they do market it as an extreme basher. We took it to the skate park and it was a one-job wonder.
Oh!
It bent the drive shafts.
You bent something.
Oh yeah, front drive shaft.
Now, we already thought that the drive shafts were a little bit too thin. They were certainly a lot thinner than the Armour drive shafts, and this just kind of confirmed it for us. So we've come to the conclusion that it's not a basher. Certainly not for our style of bashing. It's not strong enough. It doesn't perform like the X-Max or the Kraton, for example. Fair enough, we've got lots of upgrades on the Kraton, so we're taking a different direction. It's going to go on a diet. It's losing the Max 6 out of there because it's not worthy. And we've got some lovely carbon fibre upgrades that have been gifted to us from Kimberly, the 100% official Basher Queen, that we will be putting on there to lose some weight, and it will be a dedicated track toy. So that will be the next Corally video. So good on you, Team Corally, for getting back to me so quickly. What they did say is that they haven't had any issues with bent drive shaft. So if you are having issues, email them and tell them, and hopefully they're going to be a company that's actually going to start listening to customers, which would be awesome. So thumbs up to Team Corally for their communication. That was spot on. If you have any issues with them, then drop them an email, because if they don't know, then they can't do anything about it. And it seems that they do listen. So good for them. They're sending us out new hubs and the pistons, and have said that when the updated hubs are ready, they will post them out to us too. So can't say any fairer than that, really. Watch this space. Make sure you subscribed. Hit that like button. Yep, that's the right one. Hit the bell button. Thumbs up. I do rock this on camera time. Anyway, guys, be safe, be kind, keep being nice to each other, please, and I will see you next time.